What's happening, y'all? This is Mike D with Black Fathers Now, where we're bringing the village to the brothers. Every couple of weeks, you can look forward to a quick inspirational message or a thought-provoking guest with knowledge and wisdom, all geared towards helping you be the best father that you can be. We're bringing the village to you. Now it's your turn to do something with what you learned. All right, y'all. Let's go. Black Fathers Now. What's happening? Hey, fellas, this is Mike D, your host. And I got a little quick something I want to drop on your hearts. You know, I'm just leaving the gym. I just left the gym not long ago. And today I did an exercise in which basically, I don't know if you all have seen like those big chains that are in the gym. Like sometimes people use them to, add a little bit of weight onto the side of a bar when they do bench, or to add like an uneven distribution of weight so that your body has to balance things a little bit differently. But if you've been to a gym, more than likely you have seen some big chains just around, okay? So today, I wanted to change things up a little bit. And most of you all are not familiar with my training style, but I like to do just unique stuff. I like to, do things that are not normal. You know what I'm saying? So if you ever catch me in the gym, I'm usually climbing on something, balancing on some type of ball, or walk, instead of using the ropes to do, to work shoulders, I'm walking on the ropes, or, just random stuff. Like I do a lot of things that, intrigue and stimulate me mentally as well as physically. Because for me personally, when it comes to the gym and exercise, I have to be as mentally engaged as I am physically engaged. Because if I'm not mentally engaged in it, I'm probably not going to stick with it. Okay. So back to today. Today in the gym, one of those heavy chains that I mentioned, I actually took one and wrapped it around my shoulders. So I was carrying the heavy chain around my shoulders. And again, this is not an even chain, so it's not even weight distribution and all of that. So what the chain was going to accomplish was it was going to just add a level of difficulty into whatever exercise I was doing. So I was doing some deadlifts and, I was doing some balance exercises, standing on medicine balls and all of that. But I did all of this with this heavy chain wrapped around my shoulders. So I did about 3-4 sets or so with this heavy chain. And what was interesting is when I took the chain off, I did one last set in which after I took the chain off. So I took the chain off my shoulders and I went to do the same exercises that I just finished doing, 3 or 4 sets of. And what was interesting, once I took the chain off, my balance was off. See, when you put this heavy chain on, your body starts to recalibrate and, refigure out what balance is. So when you have some extra weight and that weight is not evenly distributed on your body, your body kind of recalibrates itself and adjusts so that you can balance with that extra weight that's not evenly distributed, on your shoulders. And so when I took that weight off, I took the chains off, my body had to recalibrate. So you would automatically assume that once you take weight off, then you can go and do things faster and quicker and your balance is back to normal. But there was a process. The moment that I took the chains off and I tried to do the exercises that I just did, my balance was off. I had to recalibrate. My body had to recalibrate and come up with a new normal, with a new level of balance. So where am I going with this, fellas? When you think about the chains in your life, whatever chains they may be, when those chains are broken, when those chains are removed, you also have to realize that there was a process to getting those chains off. There was a process to breaking those chains, but there's also going to be a process in allowing yourself to recalibrate to not having those chains in place. I hope you're getting that. Even when those chains are broken, you're going to have to give yourself time to endure the process of your body or yourself recalibrating to not having those chains in your life or on your life or in bondage, so to speak. And I said that because a lot of times when we are delivered from something, or a lot of times when, we break something, whether it be an addiction or some bad habit, or, we, lose some weight, or we get things in check financially, whatever it may be, whatever chain that's in your life currently, a lot of times once that chain is alleviated, once that chain is broken or removed, we have this fixation that immediately things are supposed to be different. But I want you to think about it and understand that there is not always going to be a scenario in which once the chain is gone, then your new normal is perfectly in place. Because once you remove something, once you take some weight off, once you remove some level of restriction, your body has to recalibrate to a new normal. And you have to give yourself the proper time and flexibility to do so in a proper manner. All right. So fellas, whatever chain that is, give yourself time to recalibrate. Congratulations for breaking that chain, whatever chain that you recently broken or removed, but also give yourself time to readjust because it is a new normal. All right. And once again, this is Black Fathers Now. It's about bringing the village to the brothers. And that's going to come in the form of, key interviews with insightful guests who can, add value to your life. But it's also going to come in, forms of wisdom and inspiration that are all geared towards helping you become the best father possible. Because when we bring the village to the brothers, then the brothers can then in turn go and build the city. We bring the village to the brothers, and then the brothers are equipped to go and build the city. And once you build the city, the state grows, the country grows, the world grows. But we have to start by creating that village. All right. Well, hey, fellas, I appreciate you listening to Black Fathers Now. Share this out with your friends, with other brothers out there that are along this journey of fatherhood that we're all, going through together. And until next time, y'all be blessed, well, and wise. And I'll holler at you. Peace. Yo, fellas, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. And always, always, always visit blackfathersnow.com, as well as follow Black Fathers Now on virtually every social media platform you can think of. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, everywhere. Just follow us and engage with us, man. Look forward to hearing from you. And I guess until next time, I'll holler at you. Peace.